Okay, we're building it. Here we go. So I'll start the timer. I'll start the timer in a sec. Um, so this is what we're making. All of this, all of this. What fun! An hour. It's definitely happening in an hour. Um, right on. So first step is gonna be getting it to work at all. I wanted the pictures as well. So I'm using the Godot engine. Not a lot of experience with Godot, but I do have quite a lot of experience in software. So it's not impossible, this challenge, but it is going to be absolutely wild. I'm just checking everything is actually working. Right on. All right. I think I'm just gonna click the button. Where's Godot? Empty scene. Start. Okay, wild. So, what are we gonna do? Let's have a static body for the walls. So, what do we need again? We need object, shape, a collision shape. So I'm gonna make the field, the physics of the field. That's what we're doing. We're building the bucket that the shapes are gonna fall into. So we've almost finished that already. We're gonna have two of these. We didn't paste it. It already looks like a bucket, doesn't it? We need another collision shape to be the bottom. This is incredible. So what is this going to be? We're going to call it the bucket. We've got a bucket. Let's save the scene. So we're going to need some kind of ball, right? Rigid body. Let's make it a ball. I clicked the wrong button. Add a shape collider to the ball. Collision shape 2D. Incredible. So I want to run this. This is a piece of fruit, right? And we can save that. And we're going to need some kind of game scene. So the main game scene that everything's going to be in. The game is going to have a bucket and it's going to have some fruit. And let's just add a camera so we can see what we're doing. Where is the camera? Here. Maybe we move it a little bit fast. Alright, there it is. Okay, not quite the right perspective. You can change this in here somewhere, right? Window? Yeah. Let's make it... Oh no, it is like 16:9 or something, right? That's what the game looks like. Yeah, so let's just zoom out a little. All good. Okay. And then let's show our visible collision shapes. Let's run it. Let's run the main game function. Look at that. We're done. Stop the clock. Okay. All right, so we're gonna need the fruits. So I found this image, so I figured we could just cut it out of this, right? Let's cut some fruits out. So a circle. I'm gonna draw a circle. Oh my goodness. So we're not going to bother about the little stalk, that's for sure. Oh my goodness, we're not going to bother about anything like that. This is already going too slow. So you need to go, how do I make you guys need to be like in a group or something. I'm not a Figma expert. Create group. This is a tragedy already. Okay, so you go behind. This is how it works, right? And then you guys use as mask. Anyone else think that was gonna take longer? Okay. We're gonna export a cherry. I did this as a practice. Here we go. Watermelon. Cherry. Okay. So now we have the fruit, and we're just going to need to, where on earth did we save it? The cherry. Here we go. Oh, we already saved it in here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So this fruit. So this fruit is not actually a fruit, right? This is specifically a cherry. So the reason that the reason I have to do all the fruits separately is because they're all different sizes, and as far as I know, you should never scale rigid bodies. Okay, well, let's also put this in the middle. That's a much better idea. You're gonna go in the center, and you're also gonna go in the center. Okay, how accurate are we here? We're a little big, no? It's not in the middle anymore. Okay. Will it draw it like this? There we go. Okay, that's pretty accurate. So we have a cherry, and is it possible to rename? Couldn't save scene. This is famously a problem in Godot, that it's difficult to rename files. But that looked like it worked, right? Yeah, cool. Well, why don't we move this whole bucket? Is this the bucket? That's the fruit. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, cool. So now we have the cherry. Incredible. We're nearly done. Okay, one thing. So I want to do the background as well. So, so we have this here. This is close to what I need, but not exactly what I need. So we just need to get rid of all of this fruit. Oh goodness, I wonder if this is... No, I made a tiny rectangle. Okay, all of this needs to be a different color. Which color? This color. It looks so good. Okay. Okay, and then we need another one just to help us out at the top there. Incredible. And we need to get rid of the cloud as well. So you are going to be this color. Amazing. This is working. And then maybe we need one more for the boundaries. Nice. Okay. This looks great. Okay. Group selection. Does that make it a group? Is this now a group? Can I export this? Background. Okay. Yeah, so I tested this with this one, but that's not the one we need. We made it better. Okay, this looks nice. This is perfect. So the bucket, I was actually pretty close, let's be honest here. Oh, I've done it in a weird way, haven't I? Yeah, I don't think I should have made this a separate scene, because now this is just wasting my time. Okay. Yeah, there's a better way to do this, isn't there? Alright. So now, if we turn off our collision shapes and we run our scene, that is exactly what should happen. Okay, so the background can just go back in ordering, right? And now we're good to go. Does it, in the real game, does it interact with this at all? I don't even know. Okay, we're gonna build the cloud. So, oh, it's a problem that we don't have a clean shot of the cloud. I have no idea what to do about that. All right. So, polygon, that's what we need. We need a polygon. Wait, I need more. Oh, it's a regular polygon. Oh, I was expecting any old poly. Ooh. Anyone else getting the vibe that this is close enough? Okay. Incredible. So you guys are coming here. Users mask. Okay, this is literally going to be our cloud. So we're going to need a cloud. The cloud's like the player, right? So that can just be any old node for now. I don't know. We're going to call it cloud. And is going to be a cloud. We'll have a cloud. So I'm just checking this is still working. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Can you tell that I've never done this before? Okay. So there's no time to structure our files in any meaningful way because we have used 12 minutes, which, you know, feels okay for now. We haven't done any coding yet. Okay, so this fruit has got to go. We are going to spawn these dynamically. So the cloud is just going to like hang out here, right? And let's like start input mapping. So we're going to have some kind of action like left, right, drop, left. I'm just going to put to these buttons J because I don't want to use arrow keys. Drop is space, let's say. Yeah, And then let's make an escape button as well. Close. You can be escape. All right, so we got some mapping. We're gonna have to do some programming, aren't we? So I think physics process if input dot is key just pressed, right? Just wait, input is key pressed. Isn't that just pressed? Alright, I have the docs open. Just pressed. This is very, very basic to forget, but you know how it works. Event action. I really want to just copy some like other code that I've got. Is action just pressed? Is that what it's called? Is action just pressed? Okay, close. Yeah. And then what's it called? Get tree quit. This is working, right? Hey, we can quit our game. A quarter of the time, and we can not play. Quit it. The definition of not play. Okay, so that's fine. So the cloud is gonna need some like movement left and right as well, right? So you are gonna get a script. We're going in physics process if input is action just pressed left. Something's gonna actually happen, right? You're gonna have some kind of, you don't need velocity. We can literally just change your position, right? Position.x minus equals cloud speed. There we go. No idea what that needs to be. And then we can have another one of these to go right. Okay, does this already work? Oh, I did just press. That's incredible. So let's juice our cloud a little bit. That's like almost correct. So it's gonna go too far, but that's fine for now because I'm not a bad actor. We should set our camera so the game just looks a little bit prettier. Not what I wanted to do. Camera. Wait, not scale. Not scale. Zoom, right? Why am I not grabbing the camera? Doesn't let me grab the camera. Is there a trick? What? I go to grab that. Okay. Pretty good guess. Needs to zoom in a little bit. That looks pretty good. Goodness, why isn't it letting me grab it? Okay, that's fine. We don't have time to learn anything new. We only have time to do. Oh, I went the wrong way. Good old inverse coordinates. Okay. 290. Yeah. And then we just zoom in a tiny bit more. Oh, that's too much. You gotta get a little bit of that Japanese writing at the bottom. It's so cool. Look at this. It almost looks like the game. This is incredible. Okay, so you, Cloud, you're like about here, right? And then there's no reason for these to be up here. But that's neither here nor there. Okay. So you're gonna be holding a fruit. Oh goodness, how do I actually do that? So well, we've got this already. So there's gonna be some kind of ready. So you are going to start holding a fruit. So I mean okay, so what I'm thinking about now is, do I have one scene that is all of the fruits or all of the fruits individual scenes? And this is where my lack of experience in Godot really leads me astray. So I know that I'm going to have different objects that are the different fruits to some extent. So what would be the advantage of making each one? The reason I'm spending so much time on this decision, because I feel like it is actually going to matter. One of these ways is going to be a lot easier than the other way, and I've got 40 minutes to finish, so I'm just going to randomly guess that they're all different scenes. Okay, that is a wild decision, but that's what we're going with. This is what we're doing. So we've got a cherry, and we're going to keep going with this architecture. So we're going to need to like load this in somehow. So var, we don't instantiate it, do we? So this is going to just be like the cherry scene, right? It's just going to be like this cherry scene. Okay. And for now, we'll just load one of these. So on ready, we're gonna have some kind of like current fruit, and that's like the one that you're holding, right? So current fruit is just gonna be for now. No, instantiate. Can I not? Instantiate. Have I done something wrong? Well, let's just see what happens. Yeah, I have done something wrong. Oh, what? Oh, cherry.png. Is this that thing where like, because I renamed it? It's just because I'm an idiot. Okay. Hard to say if there's any, hard to say if that worked, huh? I really doubt that was the problem. So on ready current fruit equals cherry scene instantiate. And then like, where is it though, right? Current fruit dot position equals my position, just to like see if it's anywhere near. I wonder what I'm doing wrong. It might be... Okay, let's see if we have this. Okay, so we have a current fruit, which is an object. This is a remote rigid body. The cherry is a rigid body, the sprite, etc. Oh, and that's why we can't set the we're trying to set the position. I reckon the position is just like somewhere else, right? And it's at 0, 0, which 0, 0 is like over here, so we should still be able to see it. Either way, we're doing something funky with the rigid body that we're not supposed to be. Which makes me think we need to hold a sprite. So maybe, so this is getting a little bit funkier. I thought we would last a little longer than this before we start doing some jank stuff, but we're not. So we're gonna need access to the cherry. So what we're doing is we're just going to use an image of the cherry until we drop it, and then we're going to actually instantiate this cherry object. So held object, that might be this variable here. So this is going to be part of some kind of like drop function, something like this, right? But for now, we're just going to actually hold on to an image of the object, not the object itself. So I think we need access to all of these. So like cherry image. Yeah, I think that's how this is gonna work. So let's grab these. So unready. So is the current fruit, we're gonna need some way of like selecting all of these. They're gonna need to be in a list. And we're gonna have to grab them all. They're gonna need like IDs. Okay, so current fruit. So they're all gonna be not shown. And then when we start, we'll just go something like cherry image dot show, right? And that'll be just for the one that we need. Yeah, fine for now. Yeah, so we've got an image. There we go. Okay, and it's moving with us. That's perfect. So this is one cool thing we can do now, because we can take a bit of a shortcut and we can just like put it approximately where it needs to be. So let's grab one more shape. A strawberry. Okay, so we're gonna grab a strawberry and then we'll have two of these. So let's wait, what? Where is my grab strawberry button? Okay. It's gonna be a circle, in case you're wondering whether or not it's gonna be a circle. So this is here, this is here. This is perfect. So we have a strawberry. Wow. Strawberry. Incredible. So now we put a strawberry also in the exact same spot. And we hide them. And in our script, we're just gonna like own one of everything, right? We're gonna have all of these different fruits. Strawberry. And then we're just gonna, for example, show the cherry or the strawberry in case we're holding one of these. Okay, that's really cool. So now we need to drop them. So at the exact moment that we drop them, are we going to, we're probably going to use some kind of signal, right? Yeah, we're going to have a signal and we're going to tell the main game yeah. So we'll just have like signal. There's a naming convention for this, but I can't remember what it is. It's dropped fruit, right? You do it in past tense. And then on drop, we're not going to do any of this. We don't even care about the actual real fruit themselves. That's for the game object. So when we drop this, we're just going to drop dropped fruit. Okay, dropped fruit dot emit, and we're going to pass our position. Not exactly our position. We're going to pass the position of the fruit. Another poor decision has been made, but we don't have time to go back. So the offset between the center of the cloud. Oh, this sometimes two lefts don't make a right, but three do. This is a galaxy brain move right here. Look at this. The cloud itself is offset from its own location. Now that is gigabank brain thinking. So now you guys are in the center. Fixing the mistake that came from one shortcut with another shortcut. So now we just omit our position and we're good to go because our position is now the position of where the fruits are. So the game can now connect to this on cloud dropped fruit, and this is going to take in some kind of a position, and we're going to have to have like a fruit ID, right? So some kind of fruit ID that this guy's also going to pass to us. So what are we going to do? So it's this guy that needs all of the fruits. Yeah, so you can have a cherry scene equals preload cherry. You're gonna have a strawberry scene. I went past it. I don't have that. Yeah. So the reason that different scenes, it's fine that they're different scenes. They're all different. Rigid bodies. You're a strawberry. That's fine. You have a strawberry in the middle. And your collider, see, this is the critical moment. Your collision shape is going to be larger than. I thought if you click that, it would make one. Nice. So these should all go in their own folder, but it's way too late to do something like that. Okay. So you're going to be a strawberry. So, and then all of these fruits are going to be in order. We're going to have some kind of like fruit list. Yeah. And we're going to have these things in here. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. So then our fruit list, I position fruit ID, no autocomplete. And we're just gonna bar. Oh no, this would definitely be a variable. Current fruit. We're definitely gonna have this guy already set up here, and then current fruit dot position equals pos. Okay, so let's just try this natively. So let's just emit 0 for a cherry. Okay. So we're holding a strawberry, already a problem. And space, no idea if that did anything. Cool. So these both need to be hidden to start. Okay, so we have a cherry. And then there's no knowing if cherry image show. So current fruit equals 0. And then you can have a list as well, right? So you're going to have some kind of fruit list. Okay, you're gonna have some kind of fruit list, right? And it's gonna be the same thing as this one. It's gonna have the cherry image, and it's gonna have the strawberry image. That's fine. Normally you'd wanna have something that ties those two lists together, but that's okay for now. So, on ready, so there's just going to be some kind of function that's like pick random fruit. And it's just going to return a random number. So let's set up this on ready var g equals a random number generator. So what is it? Random integer range. And in the game, wait, where'd my little fruits go? You can have 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so 0 to 4. This is inclusive, right? Randi range inclusive. Very nice. Okay. So what we do is the current fruit, you're not going to be this, you are going to be, we're going to pick a random fruit. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, we just did that all in the wrong spot. The current fruit is going to be pick random fruit, and then this is actually the current fruit ID. Current fruit ID, and then the fruit itself is going to be the image. From the fruit list, current fruit ID. Nice. And then we show that. And for now, obviously, we can only go up to 1. Should be 4. Okay, so we run the game. And it's already failing. The fruit list, current fruit ID. Okay, well, let's see what we've got. So, fruit ID is 0, current fruit's null. Current fruit's null, that's a problem. So fruit list, array of size 0, null, null. Oh, yeah, right, of course. Because this hasn't been set up properly. Okay. So this time around, the fruit list, it's actually got stuff in it. Okay, so let's get rid of this breakpoint. We've got a strawberry. And maybe next time we have a cherry. Hey, okay. I keep clicking that. I wanted that. Is that how you do it? I think I'm just gonna put it there. Okay, nice. Very nice indeed. So after we drop, there's gonna be some kind of wait time, right? This is so messy. Okay, we got a constant here. Const wait time. Let's call it drop cooldown. And let's just start with 30. And then let's just put some kind of function at the back, like a ticker function. For that, we're gonna need like a ticker. Let me know if there's a better way to do this. So tick, and then if we're waiting, yeah. No, we check if we're waiting in the update function, the physics process. So var waiting to spawn equals false. But in drop, waiting to spawn equals true. And then in physics process, we're going to check if waiting to spawn, then we run the ticker. And if the tick is greater than the cooldown, the drop cooldown, then we're going to set waiting to spawn is going to be false, but obviously we're going to do that after the actual thing that we're trying to do here, which is spawn new fruit. So what is this function? This function, spawn new fruit, fruit ID equals pick random fruit. That's nice. Yeah, it's all of this actually. Oh, that is bad. I don't like this. Set up list. Yeah. Now we can just put you at the bottom because you're gross. Nice. Very, very cool. So now we can spawn a new fruit. If waiting to spawn tick, does this already work? Wait, we don't drop it. We don't drop it. Nothing happens when we drop it. Drop. Waiting to spawn. So we need to hide the current fruit. How did we show it? Okay. We hide the current fruit. Does this already work? This is already going to look like it works, right? We don't have a fruit. We don't have a fruit. Current fruit. Ready. Set up list. Spawn new fruit. Oh my goodness. This is the problem with scripting languages, is you can make mistakes like that. Okay, we definitely nothing happened. I wonder why nothing happened. Yeah. Drop. Drop. That was a really funny mistake to make. So. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We got a cherry. It's hard to say if it's working now. When I hit drop, it's too quick. It's too fast. 30 is supposed to be, is it half a second or a second? It's half a second. So let's say we made it 150. Then we drop that, and then we get a strawberry. Yeah, so why didn't it hide then? There is something a little fishy going on. Current fruit, hide. We spawn if tick. Oh, we're not resetting the tick countdown. Okay. So you are like this. And then you are like this. Okay, it's working. So now we need to catch the signal. So, oh, we're like allegedly already doing that, which is concerning because that's clearly not happening. Okay, well, let's just see what the hell's happening in here. Okay, so current fruit. Position, this seems pretty reasonable. Fruit ID is 0. I don't remember. Can we still look at it? No, we don't know what it is supposed to be, but that's fine. Cherry scene, strawberry scene, current fruit. So the current fruit is an Oh, it's an orphan. Add child. Current fruit. There we go. I don't know. Look at this. So I hit space another time. So we are dropping a cherry every time, which is very interesting. Current fruit. Okay, we are getting incredibly close though. So wait, what actually happens? We've got a strawberry and we drop a cherry. Is it perhaps because we're not really sending the real ID? So where do we emit? On drop emit. Yeah, okay, of course. So we deliberately saved this variable for this purpose. It felt weird at the time. I'm getting a lot of cherries I was trying to test. Oh my goodness. Let me test it. Is this genuinely random or have I made another mistake now? This can't be random. What have I done? Was that random? Did I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 2 to the power of 9? Did I legitimately just spawn 9 in a row? This random function doesn't feel random. Okay. How about this though? This looks cool. Okay, well, let's make the fruits. Okay, let's, when they touch, and if they're the same type as themselves. So what does that actually mean? You're gonna need some code. Ooh, my computer's lagging. What's going on? Okay. Oh wait, we need ready. So we're gonna need the docs because you gotta like, you need to, what is it called? Like observing. It's got something like when, one of them's called max counted. What is the, like you need to start. What I'm trying to do is, okay, so because it's a rigid body, it's doing its own physics, but I am going to interrupt that physics. So I need to get the collisions. So there's some kind of variable that you need to set. Max contacts reported. Contact monitor, that's it. So you set contact monitor to true, and then you need to also, let's just go to contact monitor. Yeah, and then max contacts reported. Equals 5, I don't know. Contact monitor is true. Okay, and then in some kind of, now in the physics process, now we're going to be able to say something like, contacts is, it's like get colliding bodies. Wait. For body in contacts. The body in contacts, what are we actually going to do? Let's just see what we got here. Send a strawberry down, send another strawberry down, and we didn't hit a breakpoint. That's because it's only in cherry. Okay, so we're gonna need a new script, and this is going to be called fruit base. And where did it go? Fruit base is going to extend rigid body. It's going to have a class name of fruit base, and then this code is going to go in here. So our fruit base is going to be the base class, and all of our fruits are going to inherit this stuff that we need. So cherry extends fruit base, and then obviously strawberry is going to do the same thing. Oop. We got 5 minutes left. Let's see if we can. Oh, I need to turn that timer down. Okay. Do we still have a debug? Oh, we didn't turn our debug on. Okay. We're colliding with the bucket. So let's just, for now, take a little shortcut and just say this is temporary code get contact count, and then if get contact count is greater than 0, then we do this, and then that'll just help us debug for 1 second. So you're going to come in there, you're going to, ooh, greater than 1. Wait, how did we get this? Could not resolve super class inheritance from fruit base. Used space character for indentation. Oh, at the end of the line? 14.1. Oh, there was a space there. Scripting languages, am I right? Okay. So, nice. So this is exactly what we wanted to see. So we have some contacts. Why is there only one? Get colliding bodies. So we got the remote static. Gee, this is perplexing. Num is 3. Get contact count is 3. Get colliding bodies returns a list of all the bodies colliding with this one. Requires contact monitor true, max contact reporters. Let's check all the collisions. Note, the result of this test is not immediate after moving objects. Performance list of collisions is updated once per frame before this physics test. Consider using signals instead. Get contact count. Returns the number of contacts this body has with other bodies, by default 0. Unless bodies are configured to monitor contacts. Get colliding bodies. To retrieve the colliding bodies. Okay, well maybe let's just like move 1 breakpoint forwards. Yeah, now we have 2. And this is 2. So I don't know what happened on that previous frame, but physics is weird and hard, and if I'm one frame away, then that is good enough. So we've got this guy. It's a remote rigid body. But like, how do we know what it is? So we're gonna have to add something to our fruit base. Oh, we're already in fruit base. We're gonna add some kind of like export bar type. We're gonna have some global names. I want to open the file. Oh, we're about to lose the challenge. Countdown 30 seconds. Okay. We did alright. This doesn't need to extend node, does it? I don't know. So we've got const the fruits. Yeah. Fruits. Const fruits equals enum. I've forgotten the syntax. Oh no. Let's define an enum together. Alright. What? Gotta docs. Define enum. I'm pouring water at the same time. Enum named. Okay. Was that close? Sure is warm. Okay. So cherry, strawberry. What comes next? Grape. All of this good stuff. So the fruit base is going to have one of these, and it is called. Oh, we didn't give it a name. That's why I can't think of what it's called. Class name SUIKA. So nice. So now you've got a type. And then cherry is just gonna go on, yeah, wait, on ready bar. No, the variable's already gonna use this. So ready, and then the variable is like called type or something. That's a terrible name. Fruit type, fruit ID, there we go. So fruit ID is just going to be strawberry. Nice. Okay, this is great. This is great. And you're going to be cherry. Okay, so I was about to run it out of habit, but that's not quite good enough because in the fruit, body in contacts, if body dot fruit ID How do I test if that actually exists on the object? If body is fruit base, then body dot fruit ID. All right. So we got a strobe. I gotta change that timer. Didn't hit my breakpoint, did it? That's not good. So let's just quickly change that timer to 50. Didn't hit my breakpoint again. This is a problem. So what's going on over here? Okay, perfect. So, okay. Let's just make sure this is open. Sorry for the delay, guys. Hey, someone says hi. What's up? So we failed the challenge. What we've got so far is we got these guys and we're dropping some shapes. And what we're trying to do is make sure that they check whether they're the same shape. So, for some reason this breakpoint's not getting hit. So let's just move it up the chain and see what's going on. So we're gonna drop fruit, drop another fruit, and it's still not getting hit. Okay. Good contact. This is an issue. Okay, well, yeah, of course that's gonna get hit. Get contact count is greater than 1. Yeah, physics a little bit weird, isn't it? Contact monitor, max contact reported if get contact count is greater than 1. Okay, so for some reason they don't like to play ball, and this. Okay, let's just, without a breakpoint, just see if any of this num is coming through at all. So getting a lot of zeros. So nothing is colliding with anything. That is truly wild. Nothing is colliding. Contact monitor true. Did this break it? Okay, that broke it. What? So how could setting the fruit ID how does setting the fruit ID actually affect what's going on with the contact count? Oh, it's because we're overriding this ready function. Okay. So this needs to be called like the init function. And then because we need to call the ready function, we're going to have to init. So we were overriding the init function. So on strawberry, ooh goodness. So you need to init right on. So now, yeah, okay, perfect. So let's move that breakpoint one step further down, which is a sign of progress. Hey, if it is a fruit base. So the body should be this, and it has a fruit ID. There we go. So this is working now. So, I just need to compare if fruit ID is equal to my own fruit ID, then someone's going to get, both of them get deleted. Right. So does this work? It feels a little bit sketchy. Okay. So let's hit a strawberry on a berry, 2 strawberries together, and they disappear. Okay. So I need to also create another signal now. So this needs signal, fruits just collided, right? Fruits collided. So then we emit this. And we're going to have to subscribe to that in the main game. So add child current fruit, and so we're going to have to current fruit dot. What is the syntax for subscribing to a signal in code? All right, so we are going to look up the syntax. So what we need to do is, as soon as 2 fruits that are the same collide, we send out a signal. But because we can't connect the signal in the editor, we have to connect it in code. Is there an example of doing this? Button.press. So pressed is the name of the signal. .connect. So we need the name of the signal, fruits collided, and then we just need to connect to it. And then we're going to pass in not like a spawn new fruit, some kind of like spawn next fruit, something like this, right? And this is going to run when this is going to run when we do it. So this spawn next fruit, we're going to need also an argument. Can we bind an argument to that? I have no idea if that's possible. I don't know if we need to though, because we've got, so we connect the signal. So we already know the current fruit is collided connect. So we already know what. Hey, how's it going? This guy's commented a bunch. How you doing? Great to see you in here. you can see that I've failed the challenge already, but we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. Um, okay, so the uh, okay, so we need to. I think we also are going to just admit who we are, right? That's probably the easiest way to do it. So when we admit this, if we just admit the fruit ID here and just declare who we are, then in here, we're gonna have a fruit ID. And then all we need to do is just say like, fruit ID to spawn is just gonna be equal to the fruit ID plus 1. Commenter. Yeah, absolutely. I lost the chat, so I can't even click like or something on the comment. But so good to see you. I enjoyed your comments on the video of Geometry Dash. Crazy how many people are asking me to talk about Geometry Dash. It's so wildly popular, considering like what it is, right? Like it's been around for ages. There's so many similar games. Yeah, hyped to see you here. So good. Okay, so now that we know what fruit we need to spawn, we need a position as well, right? So that is going to be passed over as well. You've been playing for 7 years? That's proper. It should have been you making the video. I've only played it a little bit ages ago. I thought of it because of the 2.2 update. A lot of people were talking about that coming soon. So we obviously don't need this anymore. So fruit ID to spawn, and then the position is the position, and then we're also going to need to spawn a fruit. How do we... Wait, who's already spawning them? Where's the on-cloud add child fruit list? Yeah, so we're gonna have to actually write like spawn fruit. So this right. So this entire code is actually spawning a fruit, and we need a position and a fruit ID. And then we just, in this instance, we just need to do it, but then we also need to do it here. Yeah, perfect. Yes, and I still suck. It's hard. It's a hard game. See, this is why I'm coding SUIKA game, or however you say it, because I'm not very good. I think my best score was I can't remember, but I didn't get a watermelon, which is not very impressive. So we've got a problem. Pause is not declared. Yeah, that's fine. So we just spawn the next fruit. So we're gonna actually have to build some new fruits. So we're at the exciting time where it's time to build another fruit. We need the grape. Okay, let's make a grape. This grape is also gonna be a circle. Whoa. Kind of doesn't actually have to precisely be a circle, right? Nothing's stopping us from making it like this shape. This looks pretty good. Hey, so do you maybe you should do Snake for your next project? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Snake's also one of the funny ones, like Tetris, that is extremely easy to program. Like normally, like if you're just using a really light touch library. But in a game engine like Godot, I mean, I'm really very inexperienced in Godot. It's actually kind of hard. That Tetris, like, yeah, it took me definitely 10 times longer than it would have taken to just write it in like JavaScript using Canvas or something like that. Have you made have you done any game making, anything like that? So this ellipse, this, so this ellipse goes here and use as mask. Hey, it's a little bit too big, right? Oh, we definitely can't change the size. Okay. So this is a grape, and now we have a grape. So we are going to make, we just make a rigid body, right? A rigid body, call it grape, and we give it, let's actually give it a grape. There should be an easier way to just put it at 0, 0. I bet there is. If you like hold G while doing it, then you get it. And you're going to need a collision shape. And the collision shape is going to need a circle. And we didn't exactly script, but animate, so it's interesting to see Godot code. Yeah, nice. Tell me more. What do you make? I don't know anything about animation. If you saw my Flappy Bird video, that is the first time I've ever animated anything. And it wasn't very hard, so that was cool. I mean, like, it wasn't very difficult of a challenge. This is perfect. So we've got grape. So now we've got grape. You're going to need a script, and that script is going to be effectively the same thing as this, but grape. Okay. So I can't remember where I got up to with the other code, but we're dropping this guy, and they disappeared and we didn't spawn anything. Okay, that's good fun. Relationship animatics through Adobe. Is animatics animation? Excuse my ignorance, I got no idea. Through Adobe. What program in Adobe? Did you see the video I did on AI tools? I had a free trial of Adobe and used a bunch of their stuff. And I generally just found it like not the most fun tools to use. So that both of them disappear on spawn next fruit, spawn fruit on cloud drop fruit. So we're supposed to connect spawn next fruit, fruits collided. So this is supposed to actually call and work, but it probably is not. Yeah, no breakpoint. So this is not actually connecting. Is that the assumption we make? So fruits collided dot emit. Okay, so we should emit. So we are emitting it. Fruits collided dot emit. Is there any way to know who is connected? Basically, stills animation, Adobe Animate, definitely most fun law. All I got there. Yeah, nice. You can do animation in Godot, like the Flappy Bird one that I was telling you about, and it looked nice. Like you just create this. You just create the images. So I just used like some online free pixel creator and just made those images, and then you just line them up and press play. So that felt good. But like if you had to edit each of the images like based on each other, then that would have been really frustrating. And I imagine that's most of what the skill is, right? Like making sure the timings are correct of the animation and stuff. Yeah, so so what we need to know is anyone subscribed to the fruitscollided.emit. Fruitscollided.emit. So this is self. Can I see? So spawn next fruit. Current fruit dot fruits collided dot connect spawn next fruit. So on press.bind button. Oh, that's if we need an argument though, right? Connect singles specified callable optional flags and must be configured, blah, blah, blah. You can provide additional arguments to the connected callable using callable bind. Yeah, so we shouldn't need that. A signal can only be connected once to the same callable. If the signal's already connected, return, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's drop in at this moment to see how this connection is actually going. So current fruit should be an object, which is remote rigid body, all good. And then we should connect to it over the next point. So is there any way of knowing whether we've done that? So can we? Hardest part is audio, linking audio. Oh my goodness, yeah. Is there software that does it all at once? Because that sounds wild. Like, because you don't really think of audio in frames, do you? That sounds like a really tough problem. All right. So I'm gonna have to just raw Google this. Go see what signals are connected. Debug. See connected signals. Debugging, monitoring signals. Is there a way to print all signals? Okay. Oh, well, that sucks. You could select node and scene in the local tab while the game is running, but that will only show this signals connected in design. I don't believe there is currently an option to track all fired signals. However, you can do a quick and easy test with some simple print statements. Yeah, well, my test failed. It's not emitting. As far as I know, there isn't a log that logs all signals. You should be able to emit them yourself. Okay, so fruit. So the current fruit. This is current fruit is this guy. That's why lipstick is so hard. Yeah. So this is tricky. We're at a little bit of an impasse. So what are we going to do about it? We are going to simplify the problem. Current fruits fruits collided.connect. So it looks like we're connecting, but then when we actually fire the signal, nothing's happening. So either it's not connecting or it's not firing. It is definitely firing because we checked it and it fires, and this is all fine. Fruit ID. Ooh, is it because we're not? Wait, position. On cloud drop fruit. Wait, it's supposed to be this, right? And then are we not sending? Yeah, right. So we need to send the position. It's probably the signature if the argument wasn't correct. So we get position fruit ID. Yeah. So this might work now. Huh. Why am I calling it here? I was surprised by the amount of views the Tetris shot got. It was good. It did well, didn't it? I was very happy with that. It felt, I think it's highest or second highest. It felt good. So it felt natural. I mean, I'm like overwhelmingly happy like with all the averages that I've been getting. Like immediately getting 2,000, 10,000 is really, really, really cool. It felt good, right? The video felt better than a lot of the other videos. So, like, surprised at where my expectations are now at, but within those expectations, it felt like one of my best ones. Okay, so, we gotta actually make the test touch. Hey! so 2 strawberries touch, and then that made us spawn 2 cherries. That is so wild. Fruit ID +1. Oh right, did we like wrap around? And so we need some kind of grape scene. Is def close to other shots quality? You reckon they're all similar? What that's really interesting. To me it felt like it was I can't type about one thing and talk about another thing at once. Oh, that was a PNG. I did this exact same mistake earlier. Great, to me it felt just like so much more kind of engaging. It's in other YouTubers' shorts. Oh, other people other than me. Oh, so you're saying like you think this one was a standout? Okay, so now we have the grape scene. So now we want 2 strawberries to touch. We still made a cherry. That's very, very funny. But 2 cherries make a strawberry. Wait. 2 cherries make a strawberry. Interesting. Interesting. So something obviously went wrong. I have a suspicion that I should wait a moment before spawning the next fruit. So we're just gonna add like a little ticker in here. Bar tick equals 0, and then physics process. So if like waiting to spawn. I just want to give it a couple of frames. So this is going to start out, obviously, waiting to spawn equals false. And then spawn next fruit. So who actually calls? Yeah. Waiting to spawn equals true. So oh, we're gonna need variables for this. Yeah, this is maybe a bad idea. Because there could be any number of them, and then we'd need some kind of queue. Yeah. It's because we're spawning it. It's because the order is wrong. What editing software do you use? I use a program called HitFilm, and I don't think it's the best option. But I've kind of gotten used to it, and my workflow is like relatively fast now. But I have a Mac, so there's probably a better option. I just literally like a few years ago just Googled like best free Windows editing software. So we're gonna try to do it without the ticker. We're gonna try to do it without all this. Maybe I'll bring it back. But so what just happened then was okay. So what happened was we collided with something, and then we spawn a new thing. So inside of this function, we spawn something new. So we could actually kill this guy first. This might already solve the problem. Because the new thing that we spawn, yeah, I think that might actually solve the problem. Strawberry. Yeah, so still doesn't it doesn't become a grape. Yeah, I have to go. Good luck with your challenge. Bye. Yeah, ciao. It's been great chatting. Lots of fun. Catch you next time for sure. So this is good stuff. Yeah, so two strawberries become a grape. So the grape, it is confusing that is what happens. Because we've got fruit ID gets passed, cherry, strawberry, grape. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just have to debug it. So fruit ID to spawn. Yeah. So let's just jump in at this moment. Put a strawberry there. Oh, perfect, straight away. Ooh. Spawn next fruit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Something got confused here. So on cloud dropped fruit. Okay, these are all out of order, but that's spawn next fruit. So this is the function that's supposedly I was gonna. So this is a relic. This is an old. This is an old relic. So. Pause fruit ID. Okay. So this will work, right? Oh, we just immediately. On cloud dropped fruit. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. On cloud dropped fruit. So we absolutely need to change this around. Position fruit ID. So it just has to be, just for our sanity here. So this has to be position first. Fruit base, you're going to be fruits collided, position fruit ID. And then over again, position fruit ID on cloud drop fruit. So cloud drop fruit, drop position fruit ID. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is very nice. So we don't need any of this. Spawn next fruit. Yeah, so this is the wrong one. So we need to do it here. So fruit ID to spawn goes here. Yeah. So if the cloud drops a fruit, we spawn a fruit. But if we spawn next fruit, then we spawn the next fruit. Very, very simple. So strawberry, grape, grape. I mean cherry. But you became something that you were not supposed to become. Cherry, cherry. Fruit ID is 1. Why is your fruit ID 1? Grape. Strawberry. No way. How did that happen? What? I've been stitched up. How did that happen? Okay. And a strawberry. Okay, I mean, but now it's just gonna work. And let's keep going. And we get a grape. Strawberry. Cherry. Yeah. Well, there's nothing bigger than a grape. So let's let's make something bigger than a grape. Whatever the heck this fruit is. Very cool, very cool. Go over here. That's nice. Maybe we can go like just a tiny bit bigger. Yeah, that'll do. So Okay, so let's cut this out. Yeah, very cool. Export orange.png. So now we build a rigid body, and let's give you an orange and put you in the middle and give you a shape, a collision shape. You need a circle. You can see it's getting bigger now, can't you? That's perfect. And we are going to, oh, no. You are going to be an orange. Orange is the next one. You're going to be an orange guy. What do we think this is? You're going to be orange-ish. Yeah. Orange-like. Okay, and then all we need to do is go to the game and make an orange-ish scene. This guy, and then obviously put it in here, and then in names, orange-ish. This guy, and then we attach a script, and then this is orange-ish. Okay, and now we should be able to make that next level. Strawberry, grape, another one of this, another one of this. Oh, they really gotta hit each other, huh? Huh. Something went wrong. Wait, I forgot to set a breakpoint. Spawn fruit, spawn next fruit. Okay. There we go. So you guys, yeah, that's fine. We don't need the breakpoint yet. Okay, yep, gonna happen again. That's all right. And then push these guys together to make a grape. Oh. Okay, so something really is going wrong. So over in the fruit base, key free fruits collided emit. Fruits. I think we need to disable it, right? Can we just turn off? Like, can we just have some kind of like var disabled? It's false. And then just be like body dot disabled equals true. and then check if body.disabled. Then we go into all of this. So now what we're doing is we're turning it off. So we have the grape. It's really hard to know if that actually worked, the last thing that I did. Okay, so we have 2 grapes. All right. This breakpoint's not gonna help me. Ah. Invalid get index 4. 0, 1, 2, 3. Why are we trying to get 4? What is the state of the game at the moment? Yeah, we got 2 of those guys. That's bizarre. That's totally bizarre. So yeah, we're gonna need a little bit of thinking time, aren't we? Cherry, strawberry, grape, orange. But then, for some reason, Fruit ID got... Oh, we don't know if it was this or not. Okay, so... On the cloud, you still can't... You're still spawning 0 and 1. So that should be fine. We can make it 2 now. Let's live a little bit. We can even make it 3, right? Because we've got theoretically 3 of these. If we do that, we'll need to add these guys, but that's fine. That's fine. Cherry, strawberry, grape. This actually needs to be like called this. You are going to be at 0, 0. Okay, and then on the fruit base, if body is fruit base, if not, body disabled. Body fruit ID. So, is there any chance that this is the problem? Fruit ID. Yeah, I mean these are right. Okay, so now we can current fruit ID. Current fruit ID. Fruit list. Oh, right. Oh, was this the... For this cherry image, strawberry image. Yeah, no, this is all fine. Well, we're gonna need 2 more of these. Cherry. Grape. And orange-ish. It's not an orange. Let's get on the right scene. The cloud has got these, right? Yeah. So this is grape. And this is our orange-ish. And then we need to add them here. So in the right order as well. Grape and orange-ish. Okay, cool. Now we got a strawberry. One of these orange-ish guys. Well, I can't make two of those. I wanted to make some, yeah, grapes. Okay. And then the whole thing should crash when those guys touch. Perfect. Well, it's working. I can't actually tell if there was an error before or not. But that's fine. What comes after orange? Oh, the actual orange comes next. Okay, cool. Let's put you over here. Very cool. Oh, yeah. So let's make it an orange circle. Oh, right. That's not what I want. Is it too fat? Yeah. We're too wide. Oh, no, it's too small. Very cool. So now we just need to use it as mask. All right, and then we can save this. So this is a real orange. And now we make a rigid body and we give it the real orange. Yeah, does anyone know how to just immediately put something in the center? That would be nice. So you need a collision shape, and the collision shape needs a circle collider, and do we want it? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, this rigid body is going to be called orange. This is very good. So, coming up on 2 hours. Didn't quite get an hour, but this is looking pretty good for this. So let's just now do all of the rest of them at once. Okay, so we're gonna need 1, 2, oh wait. This one have a tomato, it does. A tomato and then a pomelo. Tomato is the right size. Okay. This is looking pretty perfect. Oh, it did look perfect. There we go. Yeah, much nicer. All right, we got a tomato. We've got a tomato, and now so now it's tricky because these images are not identical in their size. So the next fruit that we need is like this pomelo looking thing, but we need to get the size right. which is just going to be unbelievably difficult. I don't have a smart way of doing this at all. Yeah. I'm just trying to make the orange the same size. Oh, we got this big green gap. I think what we need to do is start by like cropping it a little bit. Oh, that's gonna get too complex, I think, too quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty close, right? Okay, so this is the bottom of that to the top of this is science here. This is real science. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we just need it to be the same size as this. We went to the top of everything. Very nice. Yeah, perfect. Very nice. So let's make a copy of that. And grab this guy. Very cool, very cool. All right, so. Yeah, I think this one might be a little cleaner now. Oh goodness. All right, very, very nice. So this image is which image? Now we use mask. There's probably a shortcut for this. I've done it so many times. All right, mask group, export. I don't know how to spell pomelo. I'm not gonna pretend. Pomelo. And then like this kind of peach looking thing. What's the verdict? Is the verdict this is a peach? Okay. That looks pretty good. It's like a little misshapen, right? It's part of the fun of the game. But they do spin in place, I noticed. When you play the game, they rotate in place, which implies that they are all circles. Because they wouldn't really spin in place otherwise. Okay, we got ourselves a peach. Let's not suddenly use capital letters, goodness. Okay, and then we need a pineapple. Do I have any unobstructed pineapples? The answer is very much no, but that is fine, particularly with my technique. Okay. We gotta go bigger. We gotta go a little bigger.
Supposing that creature, the one you killed, was capable of taking ideas.
Where is it there?
You mean it sucked other people's brains?
Incredible.
Through the ore.
Now we have a pineapple. What's next? It's like misc melon. Nice. Misc melon. Yeah, that'll do, right? So you are just gonna be called melon. And then we have the watermelon already. Incredible. So after orange is rigid body. Well, yeah, they should already be all the right size, right? So I can just make them in any order. So we can make our melon. And we can add a collision shape. And that collision shape has a circle. We're getting pro of this. This is a lot bigger, isn't it? You can tell by how much I have to drag it. These fruits are getting so much bigger. Okay, this, I mean, it's exciting, right? This, you are gonna be called melon, and you're incredible. What's next? We got orangish, we got orange, peach, a new rigid body. This is getting a little repetitive. It is not lost on me. This is perhaps a little too repetitive. Collision shape. You are 0, 0. You can go here. Okay, we got the peach. We need a pineapple. Add a rigid body. Pineapple. You get a collision shape. You also get a pineapple. You go to the center. Collision shape, circle. We are almost done. This is yeah, that'll do for sure. Pineapple. Are we on pomelo? No. All right. I thought we were closer than we were. You get a collision shape. Oh, it's going to be on the left there, isn't it? There's got to be a shortcut to put this thing in the middle. There just has to be. We don't know how to spell pomelo. That's not going to be a problem. That is not going to be a problem. And then watermelon is the last one. This is incredible. Last one. Give me a rigid body. Give me a shape. Give me a watermelon. Oh no. What did I do? I just wanted to be able to see it. You inspector, no. Shape. You see the shape needs a shape. That always confused me a little bit, right? Like you create a node that is a shape and that shape needs a shape. Like why doesn't the rigid body have a collision shape? I guess it makes sense. Watermelon. Okay, we have them all. Now all we need to do is Let's add them to a few places. That didn't turn out to be a problem. I wonder if it's like a the orange-ish, and then orange, and then this is a memory game. Pomelo, and then we've missed tomato, pomelo, peach, pineapple, melon, watermelon. Okay, I think we have all of the fruits now. So we just need to add little script to every single one. And every single one is going to have a little script that goes a little bit like this. So, watermelon, you are a watermelon. I just have to tell them what they are. Wait, what's wrong? I don't believe that's actually an issue. Did I copy paste it wrong? Oh, right. It's just because I haven't. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. We're all good. We're all good. So you need it. You need it. Every single one of these guys is gonna need this script. Just let me copy, paste. Okay. Pomelo. Incredible. So, pineapple, you're gonna need it. Attach a script. Pineapple. But you are a pineapple. Peach, you're gonna need the script. This is getting repetitive, but we are soldiering on. We are nearly done. The melon is gonna need a script. What a surprise. But this time, you're a melon. Now this is game dev. Okay. Orange. I'm almost surprised. I'm almost surprised every time. Okay. There are so many fruits in this game. And everything else has it already. Okay. We're gonna play the game. We got a grape. We got a strawberry. We got whatever the hell this is. We got this thing. Oh my goodness, it's working. Okay, so we need everything here. Cherry, strawberry, grape, orange, what is the list? I'm just gonna put the list here. So after orange-ish, we got orange, and this is going to be orange, and then tomato, and this is tomato. Then we have pomelo, and then after pomelo is peach, and then we're still gonna need 3 more. This game has too many fruits. Peach, and then pineapple, and then melon and watermelon. Okay, and then all of these need to be in this as well. Orange this, and then why is this? Do we not have a tomato scene? Did we skip tomato? Oh wow, okay, so we managed to skip tomato. So tomato, here's a tomato. How you doing there, little tomato? So we are setting you to here, and then you also get a collision shape, and that collision shape gets a circle. Incredible. Incredible. So we are back. We are so back. I think you'll find tomato. You exist now? Okay. Orange scene. And then tomato scene. Alright, we're doing it like this. Pomelo, peach, pineapple, melon, watermelon. Okay, that's perfect. And then all we need to do now is add them to the cloud. Okay. What's the chance I get them exactly on the center? Watermelon, gone. Tomato. Oh man. If only. Strawberry 2, get deleted. Pomelo. Incredible. Alright, so we are so unbelievably close. This is incredible. We just need to set the peach needs to be in the middle, and it needs to be excellent. And then orange is 2. We don't need you. We don't need you. Orange, you need to be in the center. If anyone knows how to do all of these at once, let me know. But melon, there are too many fruits in this game. The melon is good. Grape 2, we don't need you. Get out of here. Cloud 2, get out of here. Cherry 2, get out of here. Oh my goodness, are we done? Are we done? We got this. Okay. We're gonna drop a little grape. Cherry. Drop one of these. Drop a strawberry. Now everyone's gonna see exactly how awful I am at this game. But we need to see some things combining to be sure that... Hey! Okay, so what actually happened? Fruit ID 5. Okay. So we've got definitely invalid get index fruits collided. Okay, so what actually happened? So we tried to connect. Okay, so let's put a breakpoint in, and we're gonna hit that breakpoint every single time. This is where the problem was. Okay, let's just try and run it again and see exactly what the issue was. So we got this little guy. Is this gonna work? It sounds like the ID is not being set properly. Is that perhaps in fruit base? No. It's not in game. In cloud. Hey, here we go. Alright. So this, we're gonna need a few of these, right? Incredible. So, cherry, strawberry, grape, orange-ish. We need to put all these names in, and we will be orange. Tomato, pomelo, and then we need tomato, pomelo, and then what comes after? Peach. And then is it pineapple, melon? I've skipped one. Watermelon. And this is orange, tomato, pomelo, peach, pineapple, melon, and then watermelon. That's incredible. Hey, so hey, welcome back. How you doing? Okay, did we forget one of the shapes? This. So we might be done. We might be finished. Grape, strawberry. 2 grapes. Make one of these guys. 2 of these. It's very obvious progress, I hope you're recognizing. Very obvious issues as well. Invalid get index, fruits collided. You thought you could escape me. Definitely not. I'm looking forward to your comment on any of the videos. So, current fruits collided spawn. Invalid get index, fruits collided. Fruits collided. On base, rigid body. So that implies, hey, okay, we found the issue. Okay, so we just forgot to, we forgot a script. It's that simple. It's that simple. But I never die. Very good stuff. Just checking on my second monitor that everything's still working. This stream's probably... Okay. Another strawberry. Push them together. Everything exploded all at once. Okay. So we kept spawning the next fruit. That was quite clear.
All through the years, you'll remember that a man went to the gallows because she was too selfish to wait 2 hours.
What else do you have to do? Yeah, I mean, I mean, we don't have points. We don't have a death, like a game over. And then we just have this one bug. I mean, I call it one bug. Like, you just have to, like, write the game. But, like, sometimes it explodes into infinity, like that. So I wonder why. Unclear whether Do you reckon it is 30 numbers? Can I guarantee that these numbers are always gonna have the value? Maybe I should specify the value because I'm using it. I'm using these as numbers, right? I'm using this as like I'm iterating through this, which is, you know, maybe got its own problems. So let's just specify apple, melon. So there are 11 fruits. That's crazy. Okay, that's probably not going to fix it, but it does fix it. So it happens when these guys collide, no? Yeah. I wonder what's special about that, because the other one's colliding. Like if I get a grape, cherry, the grapes are fine. They're absolutely fine. It's these ones that are the problem. Damn, things actually can combine, huh? Yeah. Like what was happening was they weren't deleting, so they were combining with themselves and combining with themselves and just escalating. Should also use your own mobile game called Walls. I don't know that one. Tell me about it. What is that game? Walls? I don't know it. I was trying to test something else, but let me test a different fruit. Just keeps giving me more of those guys. Okay, cherries. So these work. So the fact that these fruits work means that the issue's probably not a huge problem. So everything from grape upwards just explodes. But everything just explodes. Is there a chance that I got any of the orders wrong? Cherry, strawberry, grape, orange, tomato. That's as far as it would need to be correct. So over here, cherry, strawberry, grape, orange, tomato, pomelo. So that couldn't possibly be the problem. Okay, we're gonna have to do a conditional breakpoint, which is getting a little spicy, but we are capable. So if fruit ID is greater than, what do we say, like 3 or something, then we just want a breakpoint at all, right? Yeah. So strawberry, 2 of these, and then 2 grapes. Wait, we said greater than 3. What is it? 0, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so if it's greater, this breakpoint is not aggressive enough. So basically you're a ball that bounces off walls. There is an exit that only opens when you bounce a certain amount of times. Oh, I think I've seen this. If you leave the exit with 0 bounces left, you win. Yeah. That's really cool. I've definitely seen footage of that. It looks fun. It's like a puzzle, not an action game, right? Like it's all about firing like kind of snooker at the exact right angle to get all the bounces. Yeah, that's a fun one. Okay, so we're about to hit our breakpoint. Just give me one more. Oh, I could knock them all in. So, fruit ID. Fruit ID is 3, which, as we all know, means that's an orange-ish. Grape is grape, yeah. So fruit ID is 3, But that's not what that was. That was two grapes touching. That was definitely two grapes touching. Would definitely probably be easier than this as far as I know. Yeah, this this game, like it's so simple except for the fact that you have to do this one little bit of code. Everything about this game is so easy to code except for this like one little bit where you have to like intercept the physics engine when two fruits touch, and then you need to like delete those fruits, and then replace it with the next fruit that's there. So what is kind of happening is I'm not sufficiently, like the code that I've written hasn't sufficiently deleted, it hasn't removed the ability for it to keep reproducing before it starts to build the next fruit. And that's the issue that I've got. And I've just thought of an idea, maybe I also need to like set this to disabled, because they're both going to be removed. So we're trying to do as much as possible before we call that we create the next one. I don't feel like that's enough though. Like I don't think that is enough. Alright, while we're doing this, let's actually just start dropping. Yeah, let's just drop a bunch of these guys so we can debug a little bit faster. So okay, so the fruit ID is correct here. So all the rest of this should work. Is there any way to see? Yeah, it hasn't fully been deleted, but it should have been disabled. So let's just run it through. Yeah, and we've immediately hit our breakpoint again, which feels like a problem. Spawn next fruit. Yeah. Oh no, we didn't. We didn't hit the breakpoint. Wait, we're cruising. Okay. So let's keep moving. I think we might have done this. I think we might have done it. This is incredible. I think we might be finished the tricky bit. So if it's true, then hey, look at this. All right. Hey, yes. Hype. Let's get some hype. We're doing good. You heard of Undertale. I've heard of Underdog, which is me completing this challenge in only 90 minutes over time. Undertale is great. I didn't actually finish the game. I like have it on my radar to finish one day, but I had a lot of fun. Absolutely playing that game. This is so much easier than the real game when you've just got these big ones. Oh, look at the next one. It's working. This feels good. 2.5 hours and we are good to go. Oh, I made them collide in the air. That's probably something I should avoid. Playing the real version of this game, I've never done this well. I mean, obviously I've gotten a pineapple before, but like, look at how clean this is. Oh, this is amazing. Another peach. We got to test all the fruits. What a moment. It really like shows you how well balanced the game is, that this is just so much easier without those last few fruits. Oh, I guess I'm skipping 3 with no variation of what I'm getting. Okay. We need to test the next fruit. Give me a give me. Okay, we got another tomato. Okay, we got a peach. I think we can just run them down. That tomato over the edge. Oh, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. We just need one more of those guys, which means one. Oh, there's. Come on, guys. Let's get real here. We got a melon. This is amazing. The physics feel a little bit different than the game, though, as well, right? Are we gonna send that peach down? Touch. Touch. Don't lose, yeah. Genuinely got close to losing. Well, there you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this I'm calling a success. Stop the clock to 2:35:30. So what is left to do? An end screen, like a death state, game over, points, and then you can just go wild with everything else, like menu and all the rest of it. Oh, and showing what's next as well. I don't show what's next. But this is fun. This was good. Definitely gonna do this again with a different game, but I think I'm calling it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'll probably pick another game that's maybe a little bit easier next time, but we'll see how we go. My brain is completely fried. Definitely gonna try something else. Thanks guys. All the best. Stop streaming.